Valid. Valid is valid. We're valid. We're valid. We're valid. Brrr. That's not valid to me. Kind of fucking audio down. Works perfect. For me, it works. Dang, I think I meant to low for real. I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is.
Oh,
fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Yeah, you're fake. Yeah, you're fake.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Man's bugging.
Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne,
Wait, was that the only black
thank
man
you
in the
for
world?
opening your house to us.
Oh, there's one.
Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in
wait,
Gotham, but I don't think you got
two.
lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yo.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Thanks.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
It shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Make Gotham great
So just
again.
put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
Wait a minute. Oh.
This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
I was not looking.
All I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
This is gonna be cool.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
You? It's not half bad.
Corny as shit.
I'm gonna use that.
That's corny as hell.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
I don't understand, man.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street. but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you.
Oh, you a sheep.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to
You're being
greatness.
a sheep. Think for yourself.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Dick rider.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like
the dirt.
birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
There it is.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob.
Damn, bro.
We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
Valid. That is.
It will be dedicated to
Valid.
Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age.
Oh my god. DJ turn me up, drinking almost got a what
Must have
up.
been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right
Harvey
treatment,
not
maybe...
me. Thanks for that. You know what?
Well, I don't
want
like to
something
think about
that's-
maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
Dent these nuts.
Not saying I doubted you, but that
Damn,
went
my
better
eyes
than
were-
expected.
Yes, sir.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
That's a gig. That's the 2 cents.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Oh, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
Professionalism.
I'm okay with that.
Valid.
I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
Di-
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day. I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Okay.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
That seems more.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Hey.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one
Oh,
personally.
let niggas in the house.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I am not one of them. I am not one of them.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Grown-ass man. Couldn't be me.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Oh,
The man talks too much.
Okay,
Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
I mean, valid.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
That's
So, let's talk relationship.
public. You don't want to hear that.
Chalk this for me.
Boy, you
Here,
not-
pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
This man better stop
Or
trying
I
to bitch me in
can
my house.
pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
Well, you ain't gonna kill my own house.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Hey, you ain't been to my father and shit.
And which to break.
Hey, watch your mouth, though.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did.
So?
People
Hey,
don't
this
say
nigga
no
get
to me.
respect me.
Not for long.
Go.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
But this man right here, he's testing me. He's testing me. I hope I can beat his ass, bro. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like big brrr. Bro, this man has me 10 times fucked up, bro. Run it up, 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 run it up. Whoops. Wait a minute. First off, like, nah, who's he talking to? Like, this man got some fucked up. Bitch, in my own house.
It's me.
I'm on the top.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents,
Why would you keep those?
40% over last year.
Why would you keep those?
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
Why would you keep them?
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Promising young politicians.
Other news. You're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center. Owned by East Chemical. Still no
Bro,
word.
is it really that necessary to have a chair coming out of the floor just for you to sit down on that bitch?
They're recommending
That's why that was so important.
seek immediate
That is so.
happen to
Let's
read
do it
any
too
of
much.
them.
Let's do too much. Let's do way too much.
Encrypted.
Way too much.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here,
Bro,
in a dark, damp cave,
you catch me in a basketball court.
in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
Valid.
Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
The question is, how does he build this shit? Like, who built this? There you go. Oh. It's bright as shit. Alright, what am I looking for?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Yeah, you're so sarcastic.
Can't make sense of it yet.
That's kind of fun.
There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
0%.
And in the meantime,
Nigga has his
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
And it's taking the hill.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
Yeah, I kind of
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Codex, yes sir. I'm the GOAT. Bro, I'm not finna. Next. Where's the. Oh my god. No. You know, the most important one, it has to be. Why does he look like Joe Byron? Harvey. This one. She back. Oh, I gotta read? The greatest was the big. What's it?
Found her.
New criminal on the scene. Tied to several recent break-ins. She is effective and doesn't have any clue. Lee. She doesn't have any clue. I bet.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Bro.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Oh my god.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out.
Bro, this
Trust
is
me.
episode 1 and everyone's talking
Miss
to
Vale
me.
noticed your injuries, so did
Crazy,
Mr.
bro.
Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's
If you
office,
didn't notice till she said something
it
about
would
stop
undo
lying.
all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Facts.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all.
This man
It's our
has
gift
jokes.
and our
He has
curse.
jokes. He has
One
too
more
many.
worry for the list.
Oh shit. Park 60.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Yeah, that's great.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to.
Doesn't that break the toilet?
Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Can't deny, yeah, your bitch, she looking fine, she find that wine. I did the crime, we sipping wine. Alright, let's do this. So I just gonna spawn in front of this place, or do I gotta take that Batmobile, or I gotta, I can just, skydive and shit, you know the vibe. On me. Combo part. What kind of fuck is that? AM. There's no way you can look like this. I'm rich. Like what am bro?
Where are you, Oz?
There's need the hobo, I think. Hobo some money. Nah, I can't. Well, fuck him then. Did I not press Griffin? Alright, that's crazy. I thought I pressed it the first time.
Thank you, sir.
I swear I thought I pressed it the first time, but chilling. Ooh, some nice s'mores on a fire sounded amazing. That sounds immaculate.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Oh boy. Let's. Oh, she listening